Good morning. I'm doing a Jules Unedited today using new makeup. So I've accumulated just a few products that I've been wanting to share. So I'm just going to get ready and share with you these products. Some of them are new, some of them are old. So I'm first going to start with my G Beauty Prime Skin, which I absolutely love. It's in shade 3, and we're just going to put it directly on my face. Oh, it feels like forever since I've done a video. I took a few days off just to rest and just kind of, catch up with life a little. I was sick for like 2 weeks, and then I just had some like cleaning to do and just catching up with certain things. And it felt nice just to do those things, but it also feels nice to be back filming. Sometimes it's necessary to take little breaks, I feel like, otherwise you burn out. Just like in any job or just anything in life. You just want to make sure you're taking time for yourself. And I'm very like introspective person, or actually like reflective. I'm very reflective. Like I like to reflect on things. And so sometimes I just need to take a pause. This is the Bobbi Brown Color Corrector Stick in Bisque, my absolute fave. Nothing new here, but that's okay. Let me just move over a little. I'm always off focus. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down and have like a chill little try-on session. Some of these I've tried, some of them I haven't. Well, I think there's just like one that I haven't tried. So I'm going to use nothing new here, my Lisa Eldridge Skin Tint, which I love. It's in shade T6. And I use my fingers, honestly, to blend this in. I've been working on skincare a lot. So that's exciting. It really is. I'm trying to lighten my melasma and dark spots. And so I've started incorporating some new products, which if they end up working for me, I may share in like a monthly favorites or something. I've also started an empties bin, and I have one empty in there because I forgot to put my other ones in. So I just started that. It's kind of new. Let me know if that's something you're interested in, like seeing empties. I'm definitely going to keep doing my monthly favorites videos, they'll be I can't speak. There'll be one coming up soon for March. So that'll be probably in the next week or so. I love this skin tint. So I'm trying to go like lighter coverage. I did get a comment saying like I would look better with lighter coverage. I mean, I agree to an extent, but I like, full glam sometimes and like full coverage. I like both. So I'm not opposed to either one. I'm using my Bobbi Brown concealer in the shade Beige. This is a newer product to me, but it's not like new on the market. But I do really like this. It's like pretty full coverage and pretty thin, and it does not crease my under eyes. So if you have like maturing under eyes, this is a good one. There's a lot of good concealers out there, but this is definitely becoming a favorite. Okay, so that looks good. It's so weird because I haven't done like an unedited video in a while. Like I've just been doing like my Charlotte Tilbury palettes, and then I was doing like my Natasha Denona one. And so it's just nice to get back to the unediteds. I like them. Okay, so this product is new, and I'm very excited to try it. It's the Westman Atelier, let's see, Sun Tone Bronzing Drops. This is in 1. So this is the lightest shade. I have not used this, so I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty runny. So I'm going to take a BK Beauty brush. This is a 106, and just blend it on my hand first and then apply it to my skin. So I thought, you know, maybe this would go good with like a skin tint, which is why I wore Elisa Eldred's skin tint. I feel like it would go good with that. Okay, so that is how it's going on. It's nice and light, very subtle, which I like. I'm not usually a huge fan of a liquid bronzer. For some reason, it always gets like, I don't know, like blotchy on me. But this one, I mean, this is Westman Atelier, so I didn't expect that it would be a problem with this one because the products are always very high quality. And I absolutely love this so far. Like the way it's applying, I really like it. I really like this. Okay. Just going to put a little in the usual areas that I contour. I got my hair done. I got some lighter bits put on the top part of my hair because I do have some grays, like, and I was doing like, I kind of am going for like gray blending. So I think my stylist did such a good job. I love her. She's so good. So I just love the tone. At first I was like, it's warmer than I'm used to, but it's actually a really nice tone. Yeah, I just really love it. So I cut it a little bit too. But anyway, back to the bronzing drops. I like these a lot. I really do. I'm gonna see how they dry down. Right now they're like pretty dewy, but it's not like overly dewy or anything. So I'm gonna use my Say Beauty liquid blush in Chili. If you hear noise, I don't know what they're doing above, but it's like I'll turn the camera on and then all of a sudden like people come alive. Everybody starts doing stuff. Like, I guess that's just how it goes. Like they're like doing the grass outside and then who knows? I think they're just cleaning above, but hopefully it's not too distracting. I'm probably the only one who can really hear it. So this is a really pretty combo. That Say blush and the Westman Atelier bronzing drops. I'm gonna use my Say translucent powder to just set a little bit here because we're looking just a little dewy, but I'm just gonna set my T-zone. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of a more fluffier brush and just kind of set the rest of my face a little bit. I really love this Say translucent powder. It's just so smooth and I love it. It's not new, but it's new to me. Okay, so I think my face, yeah, it's still like a little like dewy. I wouldn't say sticky, but like these drops are not overly sticky, but they're definitely, they have like a little bit of dewiness to them. So, but it feels like it dries down a little bit. Now I'm going to use the new Say blush in Chow. So this is a new product. I have been loving this. I did a few shorts and reels and all that. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you are because I post a lot of content over there, or I've been trying to. I just love this shade and I love this formula. It's made in Italy, so it's just like a really smooth formula. And it does give a little bit of a luminosity, I feel like, but not too much where it's like, accentuating my pores or anything like that. I'm just going to take a little bit on my eyes just to even things out. But it's just this color, especially, it's like a bronzer slash blush. I feel like you could use it as like a bronzer, you know? I can see myself using this a lot in the summer. And even though I live in a warm climate, it just feels like summer already, but it's going to feel even more like summer because it gets really hot. Anyway, that is a beautiful combination here. I do want to take my concealer and just put a little bit right there, just to kind of even things out and make it look a little bit more, I don't know the word, just blended. Clean it up a little bit. Just use my finger. I'm just gonna use this brush to just blend it a little bit in. There. Okay. Yeah. So this is the liquid bronzer on my hand, and it is pretty much dry. There's still like a little bit of like dewiness to it, but it does dry down a little bit. I wouldn't say it dries down fully, but it dries down a little bit. Hope that makes sense. But it's not like the Makeup by Mario skin enhancing one. That one's like really dewy, like sticks to your hair, but like this, I mean, I set it down with powder, but this is not like, it's not really sticking to my hair. Maybe just like a little tiny bit, but not anything that's like annoying. Okay. Do I need bronzer? I don't really think I need bronzer. I just want to like blend a little bit that chow in with this fluffy brush. Just make things a little bit more cohesive. Okay, let's move on to eyes. I want to get my paint pot. I'm going to use my MAC paint pot in soft ochre. Just a little, because I'm going to use a new product. And it hasn't really been talked about. I feel like no one's really talking about it that much. But I tried it for a St. Patrick's Day look that I did. So I bought more colors that were more neutral, and I wanted to give them a try. I really liked the formula, and the brand has been one that I have loved for many years. And the product is these ILIA eye stylist shadow sticks, and I have 3 of these. They're very neutral shades. So let's go in with this one first. It's Flax, and let me show you what that looks like. It's just it's very simple. It kind of blends in with my particular skin tone, and I'm just going to use my finger to blend this. So they are very smooth going on. They're very easy to use. And they are supposed to be like pretty long lasting. So that's nice. We like that. I love this color. Hold on, let me zoom you in. Like, it's very natural, but I love that. Ooh, I love that color. So I'm just gonna let that kind of like dry down a little bit. I think it takes a second. I'm really loving that. Okay, so I got two other ones. Adorn and Brocade. Let me swatch these for you. So this is Adorn. Ooh, I'm gonna love that one. I feel like that's like a taupey shade, and this is more of a bronze. The Brocade is more of a bronzy shade. So I'm gonna use both of them. Let's see if this is dry. Yeah, it's pretty much dry. Let's go in with Adorn and like the mobile lid here. Just gotta see what I'm doing. Okay. So it's like a taupey shimmery shade. Very nice. I like this shade a lot. Ooh. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of this under my eyes too. And just use my finger to kind of smudge that out. Oops, I brought that too far. That's all right. Let me just clean this up a little bit with my concealer brush. I kind of brought it down a little too far. Not too bad. And I like to clean up like my lids too with my concealer brush. Okay. I'm going to use this Brocade shade, which is like more of a bronzy tone. And I'm going to put that more towards like the outer part of my eye. Just blend that in. I like that you can just use your fingers for these. I mean, you could probably use a brush too, but they work really nicely with your fingers. So this would be really good if you're on the go or you're traveling. These would work really nice for that. Wow. I like these shades. I mean, it's nothing like revolutionary, but like I love a good, just like neutral shade, you know? And something that's easy and long lasting. Just gonna add a little bit more and blend that. So you do have a little bit of time to work with these. They don't dry down like super, super fast, but they do dry down. So you don't wanna let it sit there or anything. You do wanna kind of blend it out pretty much right away. Okay, now I haven't used this in a little bit. I did a video a while back. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautifying Eye Trends palette, and this is Sensual Sunset. So I'm gonna use a Crystal Pop shade, this one right here. And I'm gonna put that in the center, just a little pop. Ooh, pretty. Okay, maybe. So the good thing about these ILIA sticks is that they kind of like allow a glitter or shimmer to really stick, because it has like that tacky feel on your eyelid. So it's really allowing the shimmer to stick to my eyelid, which I love, because then it prevents fallout and stuff like that. Okay, so there's the eyes. Wow, I am really liking this. So simple, very, very easy. Let's move to lips real quick. I know I jump around, but I'm excited. I want to use this Tom Ford 103 Irresistible Lip Liner. Because I haven't used it in a while. And it's just been sitting here, and it's an expensive product, and I'm not just going to let it sit around. So let's use it, you know? And this is also like really long lasting, and this color is irresistible. I crack myself up. I think I'm so funny. Look at it. So this is kind of like how the shadow sticks are. Like, I wouldn't say they're like foolproof, but like this one especially is not moving. But they do move a little. Let's see. Oh yeah, lips. Okay, so let's stick with the Tom Ford theme. I'm going to use Soft Sable lipstick. Because I have not used this in a while, and it's so gorgeous. Like, and it just goes so well with like the Chow blush and everything. I kind of want to add a little bit of warmth to my eyes. So I'm going to take this shade, let's see, this shade in Sensual Sunset and put that over that first shimmer shade or Diamond Pop. This is a crystal chrome shade or crystal chrome formula. Okay, yes, that just made it like a little bit warmer. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to use my Chanel multi-use eyeshadow and highlighter palette. This is fairly new. I'm going to use this little Say brush and I'm going with this one right here. And I'm just going to put that on my cheeks, my high points of my cheeks, and my nose. So this is very, very subtle. Like you barely notice anything with these, but it's kind of nice when you don't want like a really bright highlighter. You just want like a very subtle glow. This will do it. I do want to put a little bit of this same shade in the inner corner of my eye. I love using highlighter in the inner corner of my eye. I just feel like it's such an easy little hack, but it makes such a big difference. Okay, and then I'm going to put a little bit of that up on my brow bone too. And curl my lashes with my Rephr eyelash curler. Fenty was having a sale, so I did purchase a few things from Fenty. I also ordered the Pat McGrath Petal Morphosis palette, which I am beyond excited about. I'm going to use my Lisa Eldridge Kitten Lash. Pat McGrath hasn't released a Mothership palette in I think, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years. And I used to get them like every time she released one. I don't have any more. Like I know I should have kept them because like it's like a collector's item basically, but I like to get rid of like expired makeup. I don't know. I just feel like it, I don't know, it just takes up a lot of space and if I'm not going to use it, like I understand it's like a collector's item, but it just becomes a little overwhelming after a while just having like all kinds of makeup just everywhere. So unfortunately, I don't have my old Mothership palettes to compare it to, but I am looking forward to doing like a nice look with it. I might do a couple looks actually. I think what I want to do is put a little bit of this City Beauty City Lips lip plumping gloss in pink nude. Put this over this lip combo. and just clean the wand. I always clean the wand after if I'm putting like lip gloss over a lipstick because I don't want to get it dirty. But this lip gloss is so good. I got eye teeth. It's so good. Just gonna clean those edges up. I feel like I want more blush. I always want more blush. So I'm gonna use a little bit more of a chow. Because why not? It's just so pretty. I'm just gonna blend that in just with this fluffy brush. I feel like I want my Chantecaille liner in Earth. I want to tightline. Because my eye look feels incomplete if I don't. And kind of want to fix this like little gap here. And then let's use, I can feel my lips tingling. They're gonna be plump. I'm gonna use my Sweet Beauty Brightening Eye Control. I think that's, I always forget the exact name. Bright Satin Kohl Eyeliner. And just use that underneath. Let's see. I think that's good. I think we're good. You know what? Let me add a little bit of this blush right in here. Yeah, right in the crease of my eyes. I feel like it's going to just kind of tie in the look a little bit. I want to kind of warm this up because I feel like the eyes are very cool tone. Okay, I am satisfied with this. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings today. It was very nice to film again, and I look forward to many more videos to come. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.